Thursday night football. The Panthers at the Steelers. Steelers with the victory, 52-21. Very big game. 2 playoff contenders. Steelers now go to 6-2-1, I believe, and the Panthers at 6-3.
Man, let me tell you something. 52-21. This is one of these things. I start to wonder when the Thursday night game comes, like the way the schedule is set up. Guys are just like, you know what? Let's just go out here, go through the motions, and get this over with. But while they were going through the motions, the Panthers were. The Steelers were getting at work. Right. Ben Roethlisberger was 22 for 25, 328 yards, had 5 touchdowns. Antonio Brown had 6 receptions, 96 yards, 1 TD. In the losing effort, Cam Newton was 23 for 29, 193 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Christian McCaffrey, your favorite running back, 14 carries, 77 yards on the ground, 1 TD, 5 receptions in the air, 61 yards, and 2 TDs. The Panthers, we were thinking they might be contenders. There's a chance they could be pretenders, mainly because of the defense. That defense, they are having major issues stopping people, and it doesn't help when you run into a seasoned Ben Roethlisberger, who may have the best cast of receivers and running back that he's had together since his career has been in existence.
I'm starting to believe Ben is making great players.
He gets the ball there, man.
Because the Steelers, historically, not great skill position players. Stallworth and Lynn Swann notwithstanding, but that was 40 years ago. The Coward teams, not really great skill position players. Recently, Ben has produced Emmanuel Sanders.
Yes.
Antonio Brown out of nowhere.
Yes.
Juju. Martavius Bryant. Heath Miller. Steelers are good to get running backs, and they know what they're doing for sure when it comes to running backs in the offensive line. But I really, just based on the history of the Steelers, I feel like now Ben has a lot to do with these offensive skill position players developing into stars.
Well, a couple things that I did hear in offseason was that Ben had been working on his game, working on his body. Everybody's been kind of paying attention to this Tom Brady thing, the phenomena where you take care of yourself, you get more of it out of yourself, you heal better during the regular season. I think we're seeing an impact there. I also think there's an impact with Todd Haley being gone. I think people didn't understand that they were kind of butting heads a little bit, and this type of performance leads me to think that now Ben is ready to take the reins, and he could be having one of the best seasons he's ever had.
After a little bit of a rocky start, too, they rebounded. So
yeah, but when you can put up the numbers that they're putting up, they look pretty tough out there. Their major issue at the beginning of the season, I think, was their defense. And I think they've answered and fixed some of those issues. They've gotten a little bit better as the season has progressed. But they've always put up numbers, most of the games this year.
Right.